Human rights activists in Hong Kong and across Asia are worried tonight about potential foreign policy changes by a Biden administration. A New York Times headline concedes Trump is better. In Asia, pro-democracy forces worry about Biden. Louisiana Senator, Republican from the South, John Kennedy joins us now to discuss. Good to have you back, Senator.
Thank you, Shannon.
I want to read you a bit more of that New York Times article. It says it is precisely Mr. Trump's willingness to flout diplomatic protocol, abandon international accords, and keep his opponents off balance that have earned him plaudits as a leader strong enough to stand up to dictators and defend democratic ideals overseas, even if he has been criticized as diminishing them at home. Senator, hey, that's from the New York Times. They think when it comes to Asia, there are a lot of people who feel like President Trump is going to do a better job than a Joe Biden would, a President Biden. What do you think?
Well, the uber dictator of the world is President Xi Jinping in China. And with respect to President Xi, Mr. Biden faces two immediate hurdles. Number one, Mr. Biden was part of the Obama-Biden administration, which for 8 years tolerated the Chinese Communist Party's bad behavior. Mr. Biden and Mr. Obama told us that, look, be patient with China. Free enterprise will change it. Instead, China has tried to change free enterprise. And frankly, during the 8 years of the Obama-Biden administration, China ate the world's lunch and the sack it came in. The second hurdle that Mr. Biden needs to face immediately has to do with his son, Hunter Biden. Now, I'm not making any accusations, but here are the facts as I see it, being as objective as I can. President Obama put Mr. Biden in charge of the foreign affairs of two countries, Ukraine and China. And in both instances, his son Biden walked away with millions of dollars of contracts. I'm not alleging that anybody did anything wrong. I don't know. But I know the message that sent to the world, Shannon, and you do too, that America's foreign policy could be bought. And I think that's the second hurdle that Mr. Biden's going to have to address pretty quickly.
Well, Senator Ron Johnson has been one of those, a Republican, leading efforts to dig into exactly what went on with Hunter Biden, to get answers to some of those questions that we just don't have answers for yet. It's one of the reasons Republicans are so, among many, insistent that they have to hold on to the Senate and control of the Senate. What do you make of the two runoffs that are coming up in Georgia and the money, the efforts that are pouring in from all sides? What's in the balance there?
Well, I'm not going to bubble wrap it. The election in Georgia is really a second presidential election. That's how important it is. If the Democrats win in Georgia, the Republican Senate will lose its majority. In charge will be Senator Schumer, Senator Bernie Sanders, Speaker Pelosi, Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez, and their ideas, in my opinion, are 3 gallons of crazy. Do you really want to be governed by people who think that they can tax, spend, and regulate America into prosperity? I don't. Do most Americans really want to be governed by people who celebrate abortion? I don't. Do most Americans really want to be governed by people who think that they, the governed, are morons, by people who don't respect our ideas and who think they're better than us? I think that's what you're going to get if Schumer, Pelosi, Ocasio-Cortez, and Bernie Sanders are in charge.
Well, Georgia voters will have to answer that question January 5th. It is now in their hands. Quickly, I want to get a comment from you. He's still the minority leader for now in the Senate. Chuck Schumer said today about this idea of getting some kind of COVID package relief together. I know you hear from businesses. I do from people all the time who are saying we cannot hold on another month, another two. We need some help here. He says the biggest impediment to getting an agreement is the Republican leader refusing to negotiate in a bipartisan manner. Quick final word from you on that.
Well, as I've said before about Chuck, he is very well versed in the stuff he makes up. I support another coronavirus bill. You put a bill on the floor that will provide additional unemployment compensation, help for small business, money for vaccine distribution, more money for testing. I will be on it. I'll be on it like a hobo on a ham sandwich. But the real problem, and the problem all along, has been Speaker Pelosi. She doesn't want just a coronavirus bill. She wants a coronavirus bill that also rewrites America's immigration laws, bails out the blue states, rewrites America's election laws, lets federal prisoners go, and it's all about her. And the real issue, nothing's changed. I know there's been a lot of activity today with people putting plans forth, and that's all good. But nothing's changed. It's still up to Speaker Pelosi. And if she's not going to descend from La La Land and put a bill, allow us to put a bill on the floor and allow Democrats to vote for it, that is not a Let's Make America Venezuela bill, then we're not going to have a coronavirus bill. And I'm sorry, that's just the way it is.
Yeah, well, it seems like there is plenty there that people of good faith could agree on, so we hope that that gets done. Senator Kennedy, always a pleasure to have you. Thank you for dropping in.
Thank you, Shannon.